Hello and welcome to Gundam Game Day. We're doing SD Gundam Battle Alliance with Dark. It's been requested all week, not just like for a couple months, but all week when I was playing other stuff. People were like, oh, you could play SD Gundam instead. And a lot of that was Dark, but you know. So Dark is here in voice. Hopefully I don't have to, you know, restrict her or anything when it comes to what she says. So far she's been good.
Yeah, I haven't, you know, tried that at all. No, that's not something I would do.
Right?
Right, yeah, no, I'm good. So we're playing through the entire game of SD Gundam Battle Alliance from start to finish. You'll notice that I am incredibly strong character right now, and we are also playing with a random who is a what's the word? Stronger character. Yeah, I think at least this Gundam of theirs is only like a level 15, even though they really don't play like it's a level 15. But
and I have beaten this game all the way through on PlayStation, but this is basically a new save. I'm at level 20 right now.
Yeah, and almost every suit that I have is at level 50 at this point. Well, at least about half of them are, anyways.
You will see
and all the important ones are.
Play normally, and you will see Dark and probably anybody else we pick up along the way play
one-shotting things.
Yeah. Way that is not a standard experience.
I mean, I don't know. For me, it's kind of the standard experience. Because levels I can't beat.
Yeah, that's fair. Like the Hashima.
I actually... Did I finally beat that? I think I, at least at the very minimal, I finally managed to beat that on easy.
Yeah.
I think I beat it on normal. I think.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure, but I think.
I tried.
I hate that fight.
Chat's not here yet, but for YouTube chat, I tried. I do too. I tried to get a brand new save working on Steam, and apparently Steam can't crossplay with anyone. So. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, it only takes me like 3 or 4 shots. That's just me solo.
Yeah.
Also, you guys might be. Yeah, you guys might notice that I'm kind of sometimes zipping around into nothing. That's because where I am right now, they use the internet going to houses from the company itself is all wireless. So I have an incredible amount of what we would call lag out the ass.
That's fair.
So I notice things quite a bit after they happen sometimes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, for every level, basically, we're going to play the break for every directory, of which I think there's like 8 or 9. I only have 7 unlocked currently myself.
Yeah.
But break missions in this game are basically, hey, weird shit's gonna happen. So we'll see enemies from other timelines, bosses from other timelines, characters on our side from other timelines, and then once we finish the directory through all the break, then we'll go back and do all the true missions, which is where it should be correct.
Goes back to being canon. All that non-canon stuff.
Yeah,
get out
well,
of here.
canon enough, because your character realistically shouldn't be there, and chances are nor is the Gundam you're piloting, because you're noticing well, anyone who's there I am. Anyone who has watched Gundam, you'll notice I'm playing as the Aerial, and
the Aerial shouldn't be.
Unable to connect the server. Please check your internet connection. That's what happens, folks.
That's not good.
Are y'all still playing at least? Or
yeah,
did it...
I think we're okay.
Okay.
Barbados just came in.
Then you. Oh, hey! It just brought me right back in. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So we
All
should
right,
probably
that
also
works.
say, for anybody that doesn't normally watch the streams, and is probably like, who is this person talking? Dark, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I am Aki. I review video games for a couple different places. I work as a co-host and as a reviewer over at the SML podcast on YouTube and on Twitch. We review all sorts of video games over there, indie and AAA, and I also basically run indiegamerteam.com, which reviews only indie games. And other than that, I'm just really annoying about wanting to play Gundam constantly here on this channel.
Yeah, if you've watched any of the streams, you've seen Dark asking when we're gonna play Gundam.
Yeah, if you've watched for the past like year and a half, you've
See, I was waiting for you to say, and also Trey's boss, because of how often you tell me what to do.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just implied that I'm your boss. Okay, I'm just gonna kill him real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, if it'll let me. Come on, let me. Oh, I think he got behind a building.
I'm even doing honest like damage here at level 15.
Huh. I actually heard him even though I was shooting through buildings. That's awesome.
Nice. No, I wanted to get access to the aerial, but on the Game Pass version, I would have to also buy the game on Game Pass to get the DLC. Seems...
You don't... I don't know if you actually have to buy the game itself, or if you can just buy the DLC.
If I don't buy the game, then I just have the DLC for a game that will eventually be removed.
Yes. And for Game Pass, at least if you're on consoles. I don't know if this is true for Windows.
Game Pass?
Yeah, for any of the console ones, the DLC, not all of it is worth buying. Like, namely the aerial, because last time I had the game installed because I own the game, its version isn't the same as the cloud version.
Yeah.
And on the installed one, the aerial didn't work because it wasn't updated enough. And we have a new person in here.
We do.
Dominus, another level 100 person.
I feel like most people that are joining random online rooms probably are level 100.
Probably at this
They just
point,
play this
yeah.
game for fun or to level everything.
No comment on what my plans are.
I don't know what should probably launch. I don't know what platform Will is playing on. If Will jumps in the chat, we may see if we can get him in the...
Will is on PlayStation.
Oh, he's on PlayStation. Okay.
Yeah. I've asked that before.
Okay. I bet you have.
Because one of the times I was like, what is it on? Because if we play, then I won't have to bother Trey about it so much. And of course, it was on PlayStation. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you get a better console.
I'll just have to play with Will sometime. It'll be in about 2 years or so after he brings it up 4 or 5 times. That's the limit. It's got to be at least 6 times it's brought up.
If only 6 times.
Yeah.
I might bring it up 6 times in a single stream, maybe.
That's true. It was really funny, too, for those who have been following the streams this week during Rungren's time off. Multiple times we had games acting up. I was like, well, if it crashes again, we're just going to switch to this. And then it wouldn't crash the 3rd time.
Yeah, or I wouldn't be there in time for a switch to happen, and they would just be sticking with a different game, which was just like ruining my life.
It was very funny to me because I had already planned on subbing in something so we can play it today. Well,
and we almost missed being able to do this even because the game was acting up, and I was going to legitimately cry.
But
still isn't working great, but it's working well enough. Usually Game Pass works a lot better. I think it's very specifically because my connection is wireless from the company to the house, which is just weird. However, next year, maybe it'll all be wired, because they are planning on doing fiber optics, so that's nice. So hopefully,
nice.
one millennium in a galaxy far, far away or something, it will be wired to the house. And then the internet will be so good. I mean,
In the same kingdom.
I think he should be. I think his Gundam is kind of eh. All the Gundams he pilots are kind of iffy.
Yeah, I like the wings a lot, but the wings just make me think of a phoenix.
Yeah.
I do think it's going to be really funny with you and me here, and chat gets here and they start asking Gundam questions, because you and I have pretty opposite opinions on most series.
Yeah, you like a lot of really bad ones, and I like good ones.
And you liked G-Savior. I don't understand.
I didn't like it, it was just okay. There's a difference. Like, liking it would be saying it's good. It isn't good by any stretch of the means.
So are you
it's just
saying
not
that Mark Cuban is not
bad.
one of the best Gundam pilots ever?
No, but he's also not one of the worst by far.
He's no
Ooh,
Uso. That's
I never noticed this one back here. Uso.
victory.
We don't talk about victory. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, younger kids as Gundam pilots just doesn't jive with me at this point. I'm too old for that.
Have you seen Age yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, so Age is bad, but I love Age because
lovely.
what Age does is it goes, hey, what if we did 3 generations? And so you watch the first generation and he's a punk kid pilot, right? And in the second generation, he's an adult. And in the third generation, he's an old man. And he just successively gets better as he gets older as a character.
Okay, I think I'll
wonderful.
be able to get into that. That sounds like that'll be fun.
Now, of course, every time he ages up, another punk kid comes in. And that punk kid can be
they've
insufferable.
just ruined it.
But
They just ruined it by doing that. Why would they do that?
I will tell you this. There is a scene towards the end of that series where the old man decides the only solution is to nuke them, and he flies out with a nuke.
I love this pilot already.
He's great. He's great. At one point, there's a guy he wants to kill that has fled into a space station, and he just runs his beam saber through the space station.
I mean, that's terrible, but I totally understand that should go against all sorts of Geneva conventions at that point.
I'm sure.
But
He didn't care.
no, obviously.
This
Here,
level
I'll
2
kill him
Zaku
for ya.
just knocked me back. Jerk. Also, you're piloting the aerial, but you haven't even finished Witch from Mercury yet, have you?
No, I watched the first season, and I still haven't even remotely thought of touching the second season.
There's good stuff in there. There's also bad stuff.
I'm just... Yeah, like the romance, like the part that everyone's like, oh, it's great because it's lesbian Gundams. It's like, no, it's toxic lesbian
It's very
Gundams.
toxic.
That's not... How did I not kill him with my first shot?
I don't know.
That is upsetting.
The best character's Bob, anyway, in Witch of Mercury. It's the...
Is that the black kid?
No, Bob is the name that Coel uses when he's like, I no longer deserve to be a Jeturk.
I thought he was like Fred or something.
It's Bob. When they ask him, hey, what's your name? And he's trying to pretend to be somebody else, he goes, Bob. Good job, Quill. Good job.
Yeah, for anyone who is new to me personally, I also do Gundam, which is Gundam model suits, and I have the what would we call it? An obsession, a compulsion, and an addiction that is not healthy.
Before we met you, Rundgren thought for sure that I had the most Gunpla that he'd ever meet.
I probably brought bought more Gunpla last year than you have.
You bought more Gunpla last year than I bought Warhammer last year. And I have 7 armies, Dark.
This year I've already gotten, like, 15
Yeah, I'm sure.
sent to my house already.
I'm sure.
Just this year.
Like, you are single-handedly keeping Sunrise afloat right now. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I really like Gunpla, but I bring that up partially because he's just gonna die now. Because I just really have an obsession, and I'm surprised I didn't kill him in one shot.
Me too.
And I have the entire, I mean quite literally the entire Witch from Mercury line.
Yeah.
Of Gunpla. All of them.
Which is why you should finish the show.
Yeah, because some of the Gunpla I haven't even seen because they're from the second season, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, there's an amazing Gunpla that comes in 2 episodes to the last. It gets 1 fight and then it's retired. And it's just like, because the show's over.
I assume. Yeah, I assume it's the one that replaces the aerial rebuild.
No, it's not
The
that.
Calibarn? Oh. Ooh, which one is it? Give me the name so I know what
I don't
suit I'm
remember the
looking
name.
at
It's
here.
a Jeturk. Pull it up.
He's Jeturk. Which one's Jeturk? I am so bad with names. Is that the guy who piloted the Ferret?
Daryl Balday.
That was in the first season.
Yeah, no, I don't mean it's. I mean it's the guy that piloted the Daryl Balday. I said that really poorly.
Okay. I didn't know. Is he piloting the Soul? Does he get a soul like his father was in when he killed his dad?
Spoilers.
Yeah, guys. I do not think of spoilers when I talk. Just so everyone knows, if you're in here and we start talking about something, you might want to just stop listening.
It is the Schwarzette. That's what it is.
Okay. Is that one of them I've built? I don't know if I've built that. No, I haven't built that one. That's one of the 2 or 3 that I haven't built yet.
Yeah.
Because it has a lot of stickers, and everyone new to me, I'm legally blind. I don't do stickers. I have family members do that for me.
Yeah.
And none of them like doing it. So, and that I think has like 20-something stickers in it.
Yeah. Sure.
So
I hate doing stickers, to clarify. I don't blame your family.
I don't think anyone likes doing stickers. Stickers kind of suck. So I have that one, the Calibarn, and one other one. I don't know which one that I haven't done yet because getting stickers on them is just, there's a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of want to get focused on all the master grades
Don't blame me.
that I have first, because they have about the same amount of stickers.
Dark, why does the Hyakushiki suck?
Because it is golden and looks like shit.
It has so little boost.
Probably because you haven't upgraded your boost would be my guess.
That's because I'm so low level. Just keep running
Yeah,
out.
you have to remember, mine's a level 50. It has maxed out everything for this level.
I'm level 12.
And I'm pretty sure I have something on here that actually increases, that slows down my boost consumption when I'm boosting.
Don't blame me one bit. That's one thing I'm excited about this is I'm going to level up pretty well as we get going into higher level missions.
Yeah. Because for everyone who hasn't played this or is planning to and just hasn't gotten to it, some of the updates for this game increased how much XP you got when you play. Yeah, it used to be a drag, because the XP in this game is actually related to just related to upgrading the Gundam, which just requires money that you make in the game, and it is, it used to be painfully slow. Like,
Yeah, check out my review if you want to see my complaints about how long it took.
Yeah, and now, like, I stopped playing after like the very well. I played it before anyone because I finished playing this the day it came out.
Yep.
So it was bad. I would sit here and farm for like 5, 6, 7 hours.
Sorry, I just got kicked.
A couple. You did?
Yeah.
Well, is it trying to reconnect you?
No.
Okay.
You see if it'll let me
I'll kill this thing real quick.
rejoin. Okay, I think I'm rejoining. Nope, it says mission's already underway.
Okay. Once we're done killing this thing, which won't take too much longer because I took
Right.
off half of its health instantaneously.
I'll look at upgrading my mole suits that I have then.
Yeah. And we'll just replay this real quick.
No? You know, this is 15 and 15 now. Dragon Lace. 15 and 15.
Alright, it is dead.
And it is dead.
Yep. We are just waiting for the cutscene to end.
How do I not have any more of the uncapped parts? I do. I'm just dumb.
Well, you also don't get those until later missions.
Yeah.
Close to when you actually need them, so we're not going to get them for a little while.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
those start coming in at the directory 3 or 4, I think.
We're burning through pretty quick. Hey, well.
Alright, I will... well,
Here.
actually, I don't... Alright, cool, that works. Awesome. Want to just replay this so they can see the
Sure.
thing? Okay. Works with my
will.
Yes, I haven't gone to check anything that I've gotten so far. I just get stuff and leave it, and when the stream's over, I'll go through like the 500 different items that I got that I need to sell and start leveling things up, because I will only play as my Ariel. I love the Ariel. It is so overpowered.
It's very good. I wish it got used more in Wish for Mercury.
Yeah. I mean, the Ariel got a good chunk of its time was in Season 1, and then it got replaced with the rebuild at the very end for the last, like, 2 episodes.
Yeah, I think it has like 8 fights total, which isn't bad. It's just, you know.
Only 8 fights with the Ariel, and we saw like 50 in the first season between the pilot and her girlfriend. Yay.
Yeah.
I really don't like that couple. They're just like... one is a puppy, and the other is a sociopath.
It's really bad, too, because, like, I like a lot of things about Wish for Mercury, but one of the things that would have made it much better is if anybody else had tried to help Suletta before the end. Like, anybody.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have been happier if it ended up being Choo-Choo and Suletta, because I think they have a better connection than Morone and Suletta ever did. Because
meanwhile, I rank 10 parts. You and I will play, Will. You and I will play.
What did Will say? Something about
meanwhile,
parts?
I've ranked 10 parts.
Rank 10? Oh, in
Battle Alliance.
that Breaker game? Oh. Nice. Hopefully this time you don't connect, you just connect.
Right. No, I think there's a lot of good options. Like, Season 2 also pushes that Guel might have feelings for her, too. And then, of course, there was Elian. Not Rustle Elian. That's IBO. Ellen Karras. Like, he also,
was
the
that
pilot
the
of the Veract.
Oh! Wait, does he start developing feelings for Suletta too?
Well, no, if you remember in Season 1, he gets. But,
yeah. There's multiple of him. Does he get another replacement, or does it just stick with him?
I don't want to spoil things for people in the chat, alright?
Oh,
But,
too bad, because I am.
I think there were better options for Soletta than Miorine. And I'm with
like
you.
a
I think
doorknob?
Choo-Choo was better. Right. I think, oh, what is her name? The engineer girl that she meets in season 1 that winds up helping her with the aerial. I think she would have been a better option.
Choo-Choo and the trader are both...
Yeah, the blue hair girl.
Yeah, the trader. Okay.
It's just like Miorine. I get Miorine's got her own stuff going on, but I just don't think they make a good couple at all.
I don't think anyone makes a good couple with Miorine because...
There is somebody that would have been perfect for her if they had gone that route,
Her
but it would have been...
father?
No, the other guy that's interested in her. Not Kuel, but it would have been... they both would have wound up dying, I think, if that had happened.
Is it the long-haired guy?
Yeah, the long-haired guy.
Yeah, the guy who was only interested in her because of business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree. I totally think they would have worked much better because that is all either of them care about because they're both terrible people.
I do think you should watch season 2 just to be able to get the see the mobile suits in action, you know?
Yeah.
But season 2 has some problems. It has some really cool reveals, but it has some problems.
Yeah, the biggest problem in that entire show is just that romance. It's so trash. Yeah.
Well, there's also a moment
Scale up.
where, and I'm being vague for spoiler's sake, but there's also a moment where two characters have a fight when if they talked for even a second, that fight wouldn't have happened.
Oh, you mean like most of the fights in all of Gundam?
Yeah, but it's different when these two characters weren't on opposite sides. They were literally traveling together the entire time.
Oh, wow. That's just painful.
Yeah. Oh, you have max capital too, Will? Nice.
I didn't know there was a max capital. What's the max? 'Cause now
That's a very good question.
That's a big number, I am sure.
I took a drink from my Dr. Pepper for the cutscene, and it came back to gameplay before I was done, and he just got murdered before I could put the bottle down.
Yeah.
I like iron. Oh, the cap is 99 million.
Huh. That's lower than I thought, honestly.
A lot more than I've got.
Yeah. I mean, when I started today, I had like 200 and something.
Yeah.
Just 200 and something. Not 200 and something thousand like usual. No, just 200 and something.
I wish this game had better melee.
Yeah. I would like it if the game had more what they call ammo.
Yeah. I would go for more depth as well.
I don't mind the depth. It's
I want more than
fine.
one string for a combo.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that.
I like the
nuts.
ranged. I mean, you're right. There's way too much ammo, or way too little ammo for everything. But I
About
do
to say,
like the
do
range
not
combo.
tell them there's too much ammo, or
Right.
they'll switch everything to a single shot weapon and
Right.
they will hurt you.
Because I love running around on the F91. It'd be nice if I could shoot those variable beam rifles maybe one more time even before they go on
Yeah,
cooldown.
all I know is like the aerial has 8 bullets.
Yeah.
8. That's it.
I'm just
What?
saying, Seabook fired those variable beam rifles like 16 times in a row, and I can fire them 3?
Yeah, I think the lowest amount of ammo you should be allowed to have in a game like this is like 2.
Yeah. Ooh.
Because that just seems fair.
Dark, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I have the age-old question for you. Not who's your favorite. Who do you think is the best Gundam pilot?
Zax Marquis, obviously.
Dex is very good.
No, he's the best. Because he was as good as a new type before he unlocked his new type abilities.
Yeah.
And new types are always considered the best, and that's all a coordinator is a new type, so there's
doesn't
no
have a
point
new
in
type.
being like... instead, it has the
Zero system.
system. Yeah, which he was able to fight against Hiro Yui in before he had one.
Yeah.
He didn't, he didn't exactly hold his own in that fight, but he held a lot better than any other pilot would at any point.
Yeah. I mean, if we're just talking in a straight up fight, it's got to be Master Agent.
Oh, well, I mean, without mechs, yeah.
Yeah. But if in mechs...
Only because they gave him that BS
yeah.
one thing where he fought machines on foot and could kill them, which was realistically not something he should be able to do.
No, I agree.
They
That's
never
too
showed
far.
him being able to do that before.
I love it, but it's too far. Will says Lucky Shot helps to be able to get the 99 million.
Oh.
Bet it does.
Yeah. Is this thing really trying to shoot me?
Yeah.
Where you were...
See,
I was like halfway across the screen and it was trying to shoot me because I was
really
picking up money. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, it's not a good shot.
see, I'm heavily leaning on good old Amuro Ray for one particular purpose.
I mean, it's fair, Char.
Char's also very good. Very, very good. But
And
Amuro's the
better
only
than
pilot...
Amuro.
At first, yeah. The only pilot I could think
Well,
of...
no, he's still better.
Well, Amuro beats him really easily in Char's counterattack, but that's because Char's counterattack is terribly written.
Well, even ignoring the fact that it's piss poorly written, you also have to remember Amuro built his new Gundam. At least I think he built the new Gundam, didn't
Yeah, he built it off the
that...
specs that Char sent them, because Char wanted to lose.
Yeah, so his suits are always have that special coating, the magnetic coating stuff, to allow it to move faster.
Mm-hmm.
None of Char's suits have that.
Right.
It's just moving as fast as a standard suit, and he is still able to fight his own equally with Amuro step for step the whole time, which means that he is a better pilot, but his suits are worse, and therefore he loses.
I say Amuro only because they made a bio copy of Amuro for the manga of like the computer taken from the RX-78-2. And it beat Gundams that were made, mobile suits and Gundams that were made 100 years after by itself.
Yeah, but they probably didn't use the RX-72. They probably again used a better suit.
No, it was still using the bones of it. It had newer weapons, but it was still the bones of the Dash 2. And it wrecked them. But
sorry,
that
I'm not
could
being
also be
super
the writing of the
useful
manga.
in this fight right now. I am so lagged that I can't see I couldn't see anything that was happening that entire battle. It all turned, when it lags so bad that everything turns to pixels in the middle of the screen, and you can't see. Yeah, that's the entire fight was that.
Will says that you should equip Lucky Shot because it gives you a chance to not use your ammo. That way you can have more ammo.
I will look into that immediately, because I don't think I have that equipped. I have something that gives me more friendship gauge because I'm trying to max out all my characters.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only one that I know for sure that I have.
I got you. No, Dark, I was wrong. Obviously the best pilot in all of Gundam is Kira Yamato.
It's X.
Because he shoots down all those mobile suits without, killing anybody. Even though it absolutely should have killed some of those people. He's got to be the best, right?
Zex could have done that. He just didn't have to.
Zex would kill them because he could.
Yes, basically. Charmer, Piercer, and let's see, Lucky Shot, you said?
Yeah. That's what Will said.
I do not have that one yet. That must require a higher level than I am.
Oh. I don't have it either, but I'm lower level than you, so probably not a surprise.
Yeah, the closest I have to that is Lucky, which does not do that.
Yeah.
It is a roll ability, and I don't know how to do roll abilities, to be honest.
Kira just uses full burst, and then he's the best, right?
Okay, sadly, this other person that's in here with us, I'm going to have to kick because
they don't have that mission.
Yeah, they don't have any.
I got you. Sorry.
I don't know how they're level 15 because they don't even have the ability to. They were like a level 15, I think, and they didn't even have 1D unlocked yet.
I love that Will redeemed a Kira cry because I don't know if it's for that person we kicked or because we're beaming about Kira being able to win. Will's comedic timing with those is great.
Yeah, especially since it takes a little while for those to pop up, and they always pop up right when you need them to.
Yep.
It's like he knows what we're going to say before we say it,
Yep.
which is creepier than shit.
Will said it was for
Yes,
both.
Ernie. Please focus.
Well, at least we know who the best shot is in all of Gundam, and that's Lock on Stratus.
I don't know who that is.
From Gundam 00.
That's why I don't know who that is.
Sniper.
Oh, fair enough.
He's a dang good one, too. Dark, Season 1 of Gundam 00 is peak Gundam. Season 1 of Gundam 00 is incredible. Season 2, it's good.
Is apparently one of the worst ones known to man, from what I understand.
I don't think it's that bad, but it definitely is like a big drop in quality from Season 1. They try to shove in more romance plots, and they try to do some weird twists with characters here and there. There's some really good stuff in Season 2 of 00. But Season 1
and it has
of
the
00,
Quanti in it.
It does.
I think, right?
The Quant is in the movie.
Okay. Is that the one with the Virtue and the Nettling?
Yeah. The Virtue, the Nodley is 00 Season 1. In Season 2, he gets a different mobile suit. The Cerevi.
Okay. Yeah, see, folks, this is how I know what Gundam's what is by what suits are in it, not by its actual name, because I've only seen about a third of them. I haven't seen but one season after Destiny, Seed and Seed Destiny, and I didn't watch either of those even halfway through, because Seed and Seed Destiny are some of my most hated ones.
That's fair.
Just because there's multiple groups in it, and it switches who's good and who's bad throughout the show, and I don't like that. I like there being two groups, and one of them is the good guys you're following, and the other is the bad guys you're following.
It doesn't help that it does it really poorly.
Yeah. So I'm never quite sure who on what side I'm supposed to be rooting for, because very quickly they're all just useless douches.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Will is absolutely right. 100%. Lock on Stratus, Season 1 of 00 is top tier.
What Gundam does he pilot?
He uses.
I don't know if I'll know it, but
Dynamis.
Okay, I've seen that. Can't only because I recognize the name, not because I actually know what suit that name goes with anymore.
I got
Is it green?
It is green, yeah.
Okay.
Its Season 2 upgrade is the Cherubim.
I recognize that because I'm pretty sure that's in this game somewhere.
I actually really like the Cherubim in this game.
Is that a suit we can pilot, I assume then?
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Or is that one of just the bad guy suits?
No, I think we can use the Cherubim. I'm pretty sure I used the Cherubim for a while in the PS5 version. I like 00 a lot. I think 00, like, part of the reason I'm so harsh on it is because of how big of a drop it is in quality from Season 1 to Season 2. But that sounds terrible when I say that, but it's because Season 1 is so good that Season 2 feels bad in comparison when it's kind of just okay.
Okay. I generally am... Thankfully, if I like a season, even if it's just mediocre, it's still fine, because I don't care if they're mediocre or not. But the ones I hate, I really hate, and there's nothing to redeem on it.
Yeah, Double O's Will's fave, as you just pointed out. Now, I'm a moments person,
Yeah.
so like even a bad series, if it has a good moment, I mean, you got me. I will love it, even if I can recognize it's bad. That's why Victory was so bad for me, is because I didn't have that. There's one single moment in Victory that I adore, and it doesn't redeem the show. It's not that good. That's the scene with the old men, when the old men sacrifice themselves. Oh yeah, that's a good
they
scene.
do that. I like every scene where people do stuff like that. Like you get, or when they are like, we're going to, even if they don't.
Yeah.
Like in Wing, where all the Gundam creators were like, yeah, we understand you're here to kill us. Go ahead.
I love a noble
when they're like, I
sacrifice.
dare you go. Yeah. Well, theirs was less noble and more like, you're Armoro, you're going to kill us.
Right.
We understand and we can't do anything about it.
Oh well. Guess I'll die.
Yep. And I was fine with that. I was like, okay, yes, I like you guys.
That's why, like, even though I hate Stardust Memory, I can't hate Stardust Memory because Gato's final moment is really good.
Stardust Memory, was that the
GPO
one with the Alex? Okay. Okay. The GP series.
And
Okay.
Alex has the same thing where, like, I will always love what is his name? It just left my mind. I can see his face in my mind. The blonde
I
kid
don't know any of their names.
in 0080.
I can't even tell you.
He turns into hamburger.
I can't even tell you the cute girl's name who pilots the Alex.
Christina.
And I think she's cute. So, there we go.
I knew
And
that
what's her
one.
boyfriend's name? Because if you can remember her
That's
boyfriend's
the one
name,
I'm
then you
talking
know who you're
about.
talking about.
Because Al's the kid.
Yep, he's the annoying shithead who doesn't need to exist. Yeah.
I think it starts with a B. Barney?
Barney. Yep.
It just that sacrifice. The one at the end was Annabelle Gato, where he runs the Alpha Azieru retake into the fleet. Oh, love it. You just dodged my mind special, you jerk. Okay, well now you're dead. You paid for it.
Yeah. What happens when I shoot my super beams?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Which is why half that screen right now is pure color.
Yep. There we go.
Now let's see, is there any boxes to pick up?
I
out
always
here?
thought there would be boxes back here, but you can't go back here.
Yeah, not on this version of the level, no. Oh, in there.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go in there just because it looks like you can go in there and you can't
does.
in any of them. It makes me so sad because it's like I don't know why. I really want to go in there.
Me too. You know what game would let me go in there?
A game that wasn't this one?
Pow World.
Yeah, it might let you go in there, but only after you manage to catch a Zegok on the level
Yeah.
that only has like a 1% chance, and every time you fail, you have to wait 45 minutes to try again.
If they ever gave us a monster catching Gundam game or a Gundam MMO,
Don't-
I would 100% be there all the time.
Let's not make it an MMO. Let's not ruin it, please.
The MMO series is actually not terrible. Lucky Shot, one of the last skills you get, if not the last one. Makes sense.
That's why I'm at level 50. I'm nowhere close to having that because I'm sure the last ability probably is around level 100.
Unironically, I think you would really like the Gundam MMO series, not because of the series. The characters aren't that well written, right? But because that series has so many cool custom Gundams.
Ooh, okay.
Like, I don't know if you saw the
Maybe.
image I shared in the Discord the other day of the Aegis Knight. But that's from the MMO series.
Probably did.
There's some really cool kit bashes that they made for that show.
Show? You mean game?
No, it's the Gundam MMO's a show.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Gundam Build Divers and Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise.
Oh! Okay, yeah, the closest thing to that I've seen is Trey, I think.
I got you. Will is
Which
asking
was
if
the
he can join the
one.
call.
Sure, I don't care.
I don't.
We're
we'd
on
have to do it out
Discord.
of the mission. So we'd have to, once we get out of this mission, we'd have to start an actual call between the three of us. Because we're in a voice channel that is Dark Server.
Yeah, made by Rungrun. It was made back when the full spectrum one was
Still Patreon exclusive.
yeah,
It was
and they
also
wanted
made
to be able to talk to
so
me.
we could, so we could communicate with you for the sake of that video we made.
Yeah, that interview.
That was fun interview. But what we
Always
could probably do
welcome
is just
to interview
move to
me
the-
again.
I probably will towards the end of the year for Goaties this year. I should have done it last year and I forgot. But what we'll probably do then is just move to the full spectrum one.
I will never leave the Dark One just because it has all my Gundam pictures and stuff
no.
in it. When I get home, I'm
I
going to
don't
be
blame
porting those over.
I just mean we should move to the full spectrum server to talk to Will.
Oh, yeah. That's what we'll do. That makes sense.
I had to repair kit. That's the first time I've had to repair kit this game. Norris, get off me, man!
I will get them once I figure out where they are.
Okay, I think I can actually kill him because I'm about to super him.
Oh, good. Good, because I have absolutely no idea where he is. I'm just killing shit.
Yeah,
If I can see what I'm doing,
sounds good. Will,
it's artifacting again.
there's roll action. I got him at half health.
Good. And when the game allows me to see, like I can tell I'm getting knocked around occasionally.
All these other people, these like enemies, are getting in my way. Keep accidentally using my sub weapons on them instead of on Norris Packard, the coolest guy ever.
Am I hitting Norris?
You did then, yes.
Okay. I know for a second there, I was aimed at a blue guy. I don't know if I still am.
Got him in the air, and he's dead.
Oh, hey, there's my blue laser.
Yep. We got
Yeah,
it. Norris Packard.
that entire fight was probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Was just watching him just clean house. That was one of the most amazing things I'd ever witnessed.
It's why I can't hate with the mess team. It's very good.
Yeah, that was the single, by far, probably best fight in Gundam, just period.
I do think it is the best, like, ground-based fight in all of Gundam, by far.
In my opinion, it might be just the outright best fight. I've never seen one that, like, just between, like, when he lands in that gun tank, stabbing it in the head, and its sword goes through it like it's going through a jugular, and all that oil splashes out like blood. That was one of the single coolest things.
It's
just
really good. I'm a huge fan of the fight at the end of Gundam 00 Season 2 on the moon.
If it's anywhere near that cool, then I will be thoroughly impressed.
They go through, basically at the end of Season 2 of 00, they go through like multiple mobile suits for the sake of their fight, where they keep switching over and they're ragged, and they switch to the next one and it's ragged.
Oh shit.
It's very cool.
So the
'cause
pilots
that just
aren't
doesn't
very
happen.
good, is what you're saying.
No, they're
that's because most
even.
pilots are good.
They are perfectly even with each other.
Okay, I guess it's time for me to really do this thing.
I supered him.
Well, I took out half of his health in one go.
I know you don't like G Gundam. I really like the fight between Domon and Schwarzbruder. Because a lot of the fights in, the O versus X is so good, Will. A lot of fights in G Gundam are just like beam spam almost, right? But
Yeah,
like that
they're all here. Let's see how many colors we can throw in your face rapidly.
Right. But that fight against Schwarzbruder with Domon is 100% a melee. It is Schwarzbruder bringing in the daggers and Domon having to try and parry. That's the kind of Gundam fights I love.
I think the little bit of the Saishi versus Argo Golsky fight, where before the, I think it was before the tournament, I'm pretty sure, where Argo gets his arm taken off by Saishi, and keeps just doing those minuscule dodges so he doesn't use all his energy, whereas Saishi's just making these huge movements and just burning through it all. That was probably one of my single most favorite fights of that show, just because it was like, it was like, he's so good that he's losing energy constantly thanks to the missing arm, and he's able to bring this suit that's in basically perfect health to its knees. And I'm like, I can agree. That's superb.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the other chat.
Oh yeah.
I will see you there.
I knew that. Okay.
Hello, Will.
Hello.
Hello. Is stream still picking?
Yep. Stream is still picking us up, so be on your best behavior, Will.
Right. Okay.
With the concept of remembering that I'm also in here.
Yeah, Will's bad behavior is already better than Dark's best behavior, so we should be good.
Generally. Hey, I haven't used the C word yet,
No,
so
I'm proud
be
of you.
happy. And I think I've only said fuck like 3 times so far, so
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good.
I unlocked the Goof Custom just then, so I'm gonna be using that for the next few missions.
See, you know, what really made me sad was I got the Goof Custom HG kit, and I thought it was going to be Rumble Rouse.
Yeah.
So I was expecting the Heat Whip.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the Heat Whip.
No,
And I was so sad. And I was like, this is... Yeah,
What'd you say, Will? Yeah. Will, you are still a little quiet. Can you turn up your volume a little? That's better.
Yeah, like, I didn't know, I didn't remember who Norris was when I got that suit, so it was like the only goof I could imagine was just Rumble Rowell, and I was like, I'm gonna have the key with, and then I got that, and I was like, this isn't a good suit, why do I have this? This sucks, this doesn't have the heat whip, I don't want this. That's all I could think.
I will say, I think the Goof Custom has one of the best movesets in this game, because after the 4th melee hit, he throws the sword away, just like Rumble Rawl does in his fight against Shiro. And he just starts hitting with his hand.
I didn't know that. I don't know if I've ever played as the Goof.
Very good.
Because I already had that model kit before I got it in this game, so I was like, no.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to be using for the rest of the stream, basically, unless I unlock something cooler.
Well, I mean, you could always spend money and unlock the coolest suit in the world. The most overpowered OP fucking thing.
I just hear Will laughing in the background. Will, you're on
really
PlayStation,
need to make...
right? So we can't get you in here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Bandai!
Trey, I don't ever.
Yeah, but still.
Come on,
Dark,
let me
did you
jump.
just
There we go.
Did you just give us a glad to be here in the chat? Not
No.
the stream chat, the game chat?
That is possible. I kept trying to jump and I wasn't jumping, so that is possible. I don't know how I would have done that, but because I kept hitting the A button to jump.
Yeah.
But every time I did, the game would mess up and not have me jump.
That's fair.
So it's very possible I did that. Yes.
By the way, full armor double leader is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get the
Because-
Faz in this game?
It's a chaos mission.
Oh, Chaos Mission only.
And apparently, there's a time limit.
Oh, of course there is.
I don't like time limit.
Of course there is.
I've
Why
run
wouldn't there
across
be?
a couple of those.
If you
know,
don't defeat Hamon quick enough,
Yeah.
you better.
Oh, and it's a fight against Hamon. Ew, I hate
course.
that even more.
And
Go ahead.
Hamon Khan sucks.
and the stage is one of the most annoying stages in the game.
Yeah.
So have fun.
Thanks. So we
You
might
know,
as well
I
just
have
be going
the
for
aerial.
S-ranks and Armored Core.
I have the aerial. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I got this.
Take this revival. Oh, Jesus Yamato's here to save us. Yeah. Dark, are you excited for the new Seed movie? Will and I are.
Oh god.
Of course you people are. Jesus.
We're not actually excited for it. What we're excited for, Will and I have been talking about this a lot. The thing we're excited for is just the music. Seed has great music.
I'm excited for it to be over. If that counts.
But Dark,
Okay, I'm just going
Lacus
to
might be
insta-kill this now.
evil. Don't you know? She's not
Aw.
actually going to be evil. I don't know why the trailers keep trying to make you think she's going to be evil.
I legitimately don't know who the character is off the top of
The
my head.
pink-haired
I hated
lady.
that God, it's been so long since I've had the misfortune of having to watch the show, I don't remember who that is.
She's Kira's girlfriend, and one of the big things they push for in the trailers is that, well, she might be into another guy. Like, it's the most dramatic thing in the world.
I mean, you have to remember, they're teenagers. That is the most dramatic thing in the world.
They're teenagers with nuke-powered Gundams.
Yeah.
So much... They're not nuclear powered.
They are in
Are
season,
they?
yeah. The not the
thought
originals, not the Strike, but the Freedom and the Justice and the Destiny
Huh.
The legend.
and the Legend. Yep,
I thought
and the Providence.
How
many
thought they
nukes do
had
they
the,
have?
too many.
A lot.
Entirely too many.
Yeah.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. Go in here and upgrade. You okay?
14.
Yeah, I'm good.
Making him laugh too.
Oh, stop being a goober then.
I don't know how.
I've noticed. Okay, let's see if I can just fully level up this thing already. Yep, I could level this all the way up to 50 from
It's
level
Trey.
10.
That's very
You
true.
can't. Oh,
I can't stop. This is how I've always been. Ooh.
Okay, let's see
melee is
how
sub
high
level
I
one.
can.
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't cut you off.
I'm gonna see how high I can level this character from 1 all the way up to level 33.
Oh, nice.
by the way, capital gets ridiculous.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm putting on an HP
yeah.
and drop object capital up. Because even now, it's better than it was at launch for sure, but even now, I need more.
Oh, it's so much better.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do action, roll actions? Because I don't.
Yeah,
do that.
you guard and then use triangle, I believe? Or up. I think it's triangle.
What buttons? Guard.
Oh,
again?
sorry. Yeah, guard is
I
right
think
trigger.
Guard.
And
Okay.
because you're on the inferior console, it'll be Y for not triangle.
Okay. Inferior. Fuck you. I at least have crossplay. Eat that.
That's you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think that automatically makes me better.
I can crossplay with other PlayStations.
Yeah, that's not crossplay. That's just multiplayer,
The
yo.
worst part is they think it is. They say you can crossplay between PS4 and PS5.
I mean, to be fair, that is technically crossplay at that point. It's inferior
Technically,
crossplay, but
No, what it really is time play, because you get to play between people that have the new stuff and people that are still waiting for them to make more at a reasonable price.
yeah, you know, kind of like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing on Xbox One, so just probably one of the reasons why this is going so poorly.
I don't understand why it's so hard to make affordable gaming consoles. Like, I get why, because they want money, but
Exactly. That's the entire reason.
my Steam Deck was like $250. We got it on a sale, and it's more powerful than the Switch. It's more powerful than the Xbox 360, and it's like handheld. Surely we can make consoles that are cheap.
We could if they wanted to make those, but that would be too much like shooting themselves in the foot.
Right.
Great.
Ah. Yep.
You can't screen share between PS4 and the 5.
Yeah. No, you can't. It's so dumb.
It doesn't work.
I don't know why.
Why?
It makes no sense why you can't. What do they call it? They call it play share, right? Like, it makes no sense why you can't do it.
It's share play.
Share play, that's it,
Well,
yeah.
share-
Play share.
well, share play only works if the PS4.
You really like getting blown up, Trey.
You keep
consider
blowing me
not-
up, dark.
I wasn't even in that room when
Who else would have fired that shot? No, it's really dumb, Will. I don't know.
You hit it with a melee, actually.
I don't think
You're
that
hitting
happens.
that other enemy.
I think you're seeing things. You're legally blind. You saw nothing.
Now, the first one, I definitely shot that as you were running up to that box. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think it would hit you. I went to warn you, but the bullet hit immediately as I
that's fair.
went to go tell you, and I was like, yeah, no point. I'll just keep my mouth shut, and it wasn't me.
That's fair.
By
Oh,
the way, I do like
yeah.
2,000 damage.
I'm sure you do. Mr. Everything's maxed out. I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
At one point, I will reach that.
Pinnacle.
Yes.
So, Dark, you're going for all achievements, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Let's get us some balls.
Yeah. Good luck.
What's so hard about that?
I gave up on PlayStation.
I thought you 100% did it.
No, I almost 100%.
Oh. Well, if it matters, there's only one Chaos mission I haven't completed enough times to get all the pieces for the suits
Yeah.
currently. And it's because I literally haven't beaten it yet.
Yeah. Got blown up again.
You stop getting. I'm not even near you. I'm shooting.
The Voskolovs are blowing me up. I didn't even know
Here.
those things existed.
Well, yeah, that's usually because I killed them all before you get to see them.
No, I meant from the show. I don't remember those things from the show.
Yeah, exactly what that said. They get the shit before you see it.
Yeah. They must have been in there, but
Yeah,
They probably
but
weren't the focus.
they probably show
know
up
there's
when
another.
Kira destroys everything. I mean, doesn't kill anyone.
I mean,
Right here.
Every time I hear Kira, all I can think of is late Yagami in a Gundam, and I hate it. I
Sure.
hate it so much.
I actually think Light Yagami in a Gundam would be incredible.
You just and you know what suit he'd be in too. He'd be in the Death Scythe,
Yeah.
or the Death Scythe Hell. He'd be in one of them,
And
and
he
it would
wouldn't even
just.
need the Gundam, but he would still fly up to people and go, "What's your name? Have we met?"
And then he would think he was smart by like sitting at his desk and looking
Eating a
at a
potato chip.
naughty book and eating potato chips, like normal people apparently do.
I do love that line in the dub. Like, I much prefer Death Note in the sub for the most part, but that one line,
And eat it.
"Yep, I'll take a potato chip and eat it."
Yeah, no, that part isn't the weird part. It's what he's reading
Yeah.
while he's doing it.
Yeah, because
And-
that's normally when you want to eat
It's-
potato chips, right?
When you're writing.
Yeah,
reading,
yeah.
Yeah.
you're dead.
Ugh. Death Note's a weird show. It's really good for the first half, and then it goes weird in the
Yeah,
second
I
half.
liked L. He was
Elf's
one of the
great.
best characters. Just in anime, I just really like him. Matter of fact, the live action, not the remake, the live action movies from Japan, the good ones.
Yeah.
There's like 3 of them that are based on L after
Oh, okay.
Death Note, and they're amazing because it has the same actor who plays L in the show. Come on, do what I'm trying to do. Damn it! Hey,
Hey, Trey.
get that money.
Yeah.
You know, motherfucker.
Yeah. Move
You
lock.
alright?
Yeah. Yeah. You want to talk about people that I wanted to be able to like use their suits up here? Why can't I use any of Moo's suits in this? I like Moo.
That name sounds
What do
so
you mean?
familiar, but I don't know why. Who
What
is
do you
that
mean?
and what's they from?
Well, I can't use
What do you
the
mean?
the
Don't
Akachi,
even know the
right?
name of the suit.
I forgot the name.
You only piloted the Strike, the Movie Zero, the Exodus, the Wyndham,
Yeah.
and then the Akatsuki.
I wish I
What
could
do you-
pilot a Wyndham. That would be great.
I'm just annoyed that we can't pilot any of the Tolkies.
Yeah, or any of the grunt suits.
We have-
We
Oh, I
can't
don't
pilot
mind.
Death Side Heavy on Ultron.
Yep.
And Rock.
Yeah, the only 2 you can play from Wing are just the Epion, which is meh, realistically, and the Wing Zero. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Well, don't you know
I'm
that's
not-
the
I
only
don't
ones
like
people care
that
about?
suit.
Is the Wing Zero?
Who cares about that suit? That suit is so stupid, I say, and I have 2 of them.
I hate
I want to paint this guy up
I
as a
hate
wing.
the Lucas Rex's base moveset.
Yeah. I like the Lupus Rex as a Gundam, but yeah, his moveset in this is rough.
Yeah, he might be a good Gundam. He's a terrible model, though.
Yeah. You know who has good melee in this game, Will? Burning Gundam.
Oh, because he punches things?
It's some ass.
Yeah.
Because the combo string with the base Lucas Rex, you can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
You literally just cannot combo at all with
It's
it.
an infighter too, so it doesn't make any sense why it's so bad.
They wanted to make sure you used other suits.
I guess so. I guess they were like, yeah. I guess they were like, hey, people love the Rex. Might as well make it suck so they play other stuff.
The only good thing is this.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay,
The
so.
best
Oh, go ahead.
ult is the aerial, because it hits something like 72 times.
The Arrows is very good. I would argue the F91s is the best because it triples your capital output.
Warm the unicorn. Great dude.
Unicorn is very good too.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yes, making money is good. However, killing things instantaneously by basically back shooting them is the
also
single
good.
best thing known to man.
Yeah. Yes, Will.
The power up. Special skill.
Yep.
The gun. With the gun cannon, you wreck things.
Okay.
With it.
I never used the gun cannon after the first time that I used it.
If you get good
I don't think
parts
I've ever used it.
use it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I always forget this fight is at the end of this mission, and then I bring a melee suit, and then I wish that I hadn't.
Well, no suit's particularly amazing at this because it doesn't get staggered. 75 hits, 76. And then another
Darted my way
11.
through that.
And it keeps moving too much for me to hit it.
So the guy voicing Shiro Amada is my favorite voice actor. Nobuyuki Hiyama is his
Okay.
name. And he voices Gai Shishio from Gao Gai Gar, which is my favorite anime.
Even though
I could believe that.
What did you say, Will?
Shiro's annoying in this game.
Yeah, Shiro's very annoying in this game, but you saw my
favorite.
Dark. You saw my Gao Gai Gar in Gundam Breaker 3, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it did. We saw that right before you.
I did not hear you there, Will. I'm sorry.
One of them. Where is it?
Yeah, I remade the suit. You know.
No, the sword. Oh, Funnel's there.
Yeah. Oh, funnel spam. Yes, I'm sorry. I still need to get that clip. You sent it to me, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Where-
I'll work on it next week. I promise you. Because tomorrow I have work, and then Sunday I have work. What were you saying about voice actor stuff?
I think one of my favorite voice actors is Mashima.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Just every time he says anything, it's really funny.
Yeah.
Everything he says is so dumb, but just the voice actor is so excited and happy to say literally anything.
Yeah.
That is just the best line, no matter how stupid that line is. It is
Talking
just
about-
the best thing.
Yakuza Majima, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Majima's great.
Probably one of the best voice actors in history, just because everything he says, he's so excited.
Kiryu-chan!
Yep.
Love him.
I just have to imagine in real life he is just a hyperactive, super happy man.
Yeah.
If
I would
he's
think
not,
so.
I am going to be so
I
depressed.
would think so. Well, I was gonna ask earlier, then I forgot, and then I remembered, and then I forgot.
Good job.
Who is your favorite? What's your favorite name in Gundam? Your favorite character's name? Because my favorite is Agabor Trant. Amazing name.
See, the problem is lots of the names I can't separate from the characters, so my immediate response is Zex Marquise, just
fair.
because I really like sex. Also, his name reminds me of sex.
Walk-on is the man.
Akon's very good. See, Dark, I have to be honest with you. That one was kind of, the Agabor Trant was kind of a joke that I knew you wouldn't get, and you fell for it just
Yeah,
like I
not
thought
even
you would.
remotely.
Because that's a Monday stream joke. That's a Gundam character we made up on the Monday streams.
I would believe that.
It's a Gundam name though, right? Agabor Trant?
Yes, it is. So much. Yeah, other than Zex, it's probably
And it's
Sasaishi.
above your name.
Yep. No,
Yeah, I
think-
was kind of iffy on it because it was close to your name, but I was like,
It
you
is.
would lie to me, and you would lie to me. Clearly. I think my next favorite is probably Sasaishi, just because I like how that flows off the top.
Yeah.
Dark is
私たちがやることは変わらない
No, no. My favorite is South Burning.
先日通りミッションを継続する
That's his actual name. That's his God-given name.
これだけの敵戦力
South
Not
Burning.
good in this.
航行システム
Hella good
火
in
器
this
管
game.
制通信
Yeah.
センサー類の損傷が
Gundam
Yeah,
character
Gundam.
names are
どうし
so
てそんなことに
So
Yep.
good.
極秘データベースにアクセスすると
I think realistically, the most realistic names in any of these probably come from G Gundam, which I fucking hate, but their names actually sound like real people's names.
Yeah, like George Lassonde, Chibity Crockett. You could see somebody
Yeah.
being named Chibity.
Yeah, just not an American.
Right.
Which is where they really screwed that up.
Yep. If they literally
Like
if they named
Argyle.
him Joe Schmo, it would have made more sense for America.
刹那君のガンダム
Yeah, like Argo Golsky, I think in that show was probably the most. That and Saishi were probably the
ガンダムを超え
most two realistically named individuals in that show.
Yeah.
And
worst
for
name in
where
that
they
show is-
lived,
is my
those
favorite.
names made sense.
あれ
The worst name in that
Chibity
show is
Crockett?
no. The worst name in that show is Schwarzbruder, because any German would have been like, "Why is he named Black Brother? Oh, it's secretly his brother. Oh, okay, that makes sense."
Yeah, but at least German-sounding name from a person who's supposed to be from Germany. So
Yeah.
okay, the game is getting shitty
I
for me.
wish you could go
Am I going the
fast
right way?
in this
Yeah.
game.
I wish I could go faster in this game too. Give me a mount. Give me Funsaiki. Hey,
That
Rimas.
would be so fantastic.
Come on.
Or a Wave Rider. Either way, I'd be
こ
cool.
の距
I
離を
would like
狙う
to
ぐらい
like that.
列車にはたやすいこと
Rimas, we are in the Gundam channel on the Discord if you want to come hang.
やっぱり来たよ
Or you can watch there. You don't have to come to voice if you don't want to.
砲撃型撃たせるもんかハレルヤがいなくても
God, I cannot see anything that's going on.
将兵
We were talking
You know how
about Gundam
sometimes
characters with
it
great
brings
names.
the line down the screen?
Yeah. Doing that
Yeah,
now?
it's doing that like every couple of seconds for me.
Oh, boy. Not
So
good.
I literally can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
it's not ideal.
No, not at all. Thankfully, I'm really used to lag, so the concept of this doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah. Well, there's that at least.
そこだやらせてもらう
Yeah,
can't
like,
僕は生きてみせ
Why
る
is it
モビルスーツの損傷だ
Good question.
as long as it's
招待と
as long as it's not an NPC, you can. Actually, the NPCs, they hit the NPC, but like, if I shoot and Trey's in front of me, it'll go through him.
Yeah.
It ignores me.
It's that because when I played it, that didn't happen.
They must have. They
Or
fixed
actually,
a lot
wait,
of
no,
stuff,
it's the other way
actually,
around.
but- Try
No, it's
shooting
the
at
other
me.
way around. When it's an NPC, I can shoot through them.
Try shooting at me.
I can't because. Am I shooting at you?
Oh yeah, that hit me. It doesn't do any damage, but it definitely stops the projectile.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay,
it
yeah,
hits you.
but that's
Yeah.
the most annoying thing in this game.
Yeah, it does. It just stops the
Are we
bullet right
finished
there.
with this level?
No, we're not. They're just sitting there waiting.
Am I heading the right direction?
Are you following me? Yes. Then you're heading the right. Ah!
I can't fully tell, to be honest, 'cause it's still doing that thing.
Yeah. No, you're
Uh,
heading the right way. Remas, we were talking about
Okay.
the best
I'm
Gundam
kind of-
names and the worst ones. So,
And the best one is clearly Argo Golsky. 'cause it makes
Argo's
sense.
very good.
And the worst one is probably Chibity Crockett because that is not an American name in any conceivable way
No,
whatsoever.
The worst one is definitely Capricorn Cooler.
I mean, I don't know. I could see some new age
no.
hippie
No.
lady naming their kid
Revival.
Capricorn.
Revive Revival is pretty bad. Revive Revival is
I
pretty
thought that
bad.
was the name of a Gundam.
No, that's the name of a
Oh my
person.
god.
Bring Stability is
That's
pretty good.
terrible.
Remas just said Revive Revival is his favorite. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not memeing on your choice. I think it's really funny that we just said it was bad when you said it was good.
戦いをするつもりはない
But see,
I mean,
it's
that
not-
might be a favorite name. It's still a bad name, though.
This guy's not Bring Stability. He's Bring Stabity.
人類の
Yeah.
ために不要な存在は排除する
I do like a
This
new
guy could
returner,
suck.
though. A new
Tell me
returner
that-
is a pretty good name.
Tell me when he's focused on someone who isn't.
Okay, he's on me
Focused
right
on someone
now.
else now? Okay, get him away from the edge of the map. So get away
I will
from
try.
like, choose the back.
Bringing it back.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I just have to get behind him, and bang.
Nice.
Now he's going to suffer.
Nice.
Oh, yes, all that back.
What is a stabbing? I want to know if he's bringing it. I want to know.
It's a Bastabity Wowers.
Yeah.
It's kind of like twerking, but with a knife.
I do really like Hallelujah Haptism. It should be a bad name, but I like it. I can't bring myself to hate it. Hallelujah Haptism.
It's still a bad name. It's just you like it. That's fully acceptable. Just
Yeah.
like
And his brother,
Remont's
Hallelujah
liking-
Baptism.
That is the most Southern Baptist name I've ever heard. And I could picture that actually being a real name.
Right?
Add one letter.
Yep. You know, just for the fun of it. It makes the
See,
difference.
I really like the name Soletta, but I also hate it at the same time for a very simple reason. Every time I go to spell that name, I always end up spelling it Sletetta
Yeah.
instead of Soletta.
Which is
like-
not the goal.
No, not at all. Every time I've written about those two characters, I spell both their names wrong because they're
new
terrible.
Gundam with Lucky Shot.
The new Gundam's not just for show.
Huh?
The high new Gundam
Yeah.
with Lucky Shot.
I knew Gundam with Lucky Shot. Ooh,
It's freaking great.
that's pretty good.
I will never play as a Gundam called the High Noon Gundam.
The High New Gundam is pretty cool. It's the new Gundam, but blue and with extra wings, extra funnels.
Yeah, but it's,
No.
oh, it's High New as in you, or
Yeah.
is it High Noon as in time of noon?
Yeah, high
No,
in.
no.
It's the
Okay,
SCGBA
that's-
experience, everything we hoped it would be. I mean, I'm having fun. We're kind of just breezing through the levels, but that makes it fun too.
Right? If I was thinking,
Well, we're not breezing through this one because I'm barely doing any damage.
Yeah, if Will was here, he'd already be dead. That's very true.
yeah.
I have beaten this game before, Remoss, so for me, this is just, we're having a good time.
Yeah, and I'm really far into the game, so we're just playing this from the beginning so people on YouTube can see the whole thing. It's basically a full playthrough.
And we don't get to use my fun suits because there is no crossplay.
Yeah.
What about you, Remoss? Is it everything you wanted it to be?
Nope.
If I had a wired connection, I think it would be.
No.
If this was a wired connection, this would be everything I wanted it to be. But
Yeah.
this is not a wired connection.
He's almost dead. Hermes Mercury
haven't-
is actually a pretty good name.
I haven't seen anything this entire fight.
Well, he's almost dead.
I'm just firing because I know I'm locked on.
Yeah.
Fred, did you get the final GM?
The final G, yeah, the Gather Road G
Oh,
is pretty
I
good.
I
Bought this
love
game.
that thing.
I understand, Remoss. It has the capability to be incredible, this game,
he's dead.
and it doesn't quite reach that, you know, Remoss? But Remoss said that he bought
Doesn't
the
have-
game, played until second chapter, and then stopped playing.
Played till what?
The
Second,
second
what?
chapter.
Second directory or second level?
I assume director.
Oh wow.
Retro, yeah.
I hope I picked everything up.
I think you did. I understand. Because when I first started playing, I was like, oh man, this combo string's not bad. Hopefully, like, you unlock more combos like in Dynasty Wars Gundam, and then you don't.
No, you don't.
And then I was like, man, the sharpshooter stuff is pretty cool. Hopefully you unlock some other cool stuff there, like in, you know, Dynasty Wars Gundam, and then you don't.
No, you don't.
Rima says, if I could play as my favorite grunts, maybe I'd be willing to push through, and I'm right there with you. The fact that they hold you back on the grunts is really dumb.
They honestly, they should just. I believe this game should be just like Pokemon. It should just have everything in it.
Yeah.
It would make life so much better. Just have it all of them.
No, just
Everyone wants to play them all. No, we want them all because I want my Tolgeese and I don't care about the cross ray.
All I'm saying is, you know, Super Robot Wars has more grunt suits than this game does.
Yep.
Cross Race has them all.
Yeah, but it
for what
doesn't
it's
have
worth,
more
but-
suits. Oh.
Yeah, Cross Race has everything. You want Bernie? That's his name from earlier. In 0080, you want Bernie Zaku? Cross Race, you can get Bernie Zaku. They absolutely could have just ripped the models from Genesis and Cross Race. 100%. Because the thing is, the models are in the game. They have movesets. We can see NPCs using them. There's no reason not to let us play as the Man-Roadies when we can see the Man-Roadies using their axes and everything here. Like, he's got his own unique move there. I just watched him do to throw his little axe. Let me do that. He just threw a grenade. Let me do that. You modeled his submachine gun. You modeled all his moves. Let me have them. Somebody's gonna mod it at some point where you can.
I'm honestly I'd be surprised if it didn't already exist, to be honest.
Yeah. I really think though you would like Cross Race, Dark.
Is it this gameplay basically, or
no? It is SRPG. So it is like Fire Emblem.
I haven't played a Fire Emblem game.
Okay.
That doesn't, and I don't know what an SRPG.
So it is turn-based, and you select a unit, move them forward, and then have them use their abilities.
Okay. So
and it's top-down grid-based. But it goes into combat whenever you get to it.
Okay, I can probably get into that. Yeah, I might check that out later.
I guarantee you, if you ask Will and set up a time, he will show you gameplay. Because he is always willing to show people gameplay.
Well, when you have, you know, when you've played it to such a degree that you have a bunch of level 999... No, it's 9,999. I would hope you'd be willing to show gameplay at that fucking point.
Yeah. It's a really fun game.
I have 999.
999 mobile suit. I have seen the Seed Gundam movie leaks. I'm really frustrated by the Seed subreddit right now, or the Gundam subreddit, Remouse, because every time I see a new image that's supposed to be more about the leaks, it's not the leaks at all. It's something completely different.
Isn't that good? They're trying to piss off all the leakers, and isn't that great?
And I click on an image and it's SpongeBob.
Hey Trey.
Yep.
I've seen a video.
I stopped your shots. Saw a video with what?
The movie.
Oh, with the movie stuff? Yeah. I don't know, man.
The movie's good.
I don't know. Maybe it is good, but Seed just... It's really hard for me to like Seed at this point. Yeah, just back at it again with their inspired designs. Yeah. Zaft is a good name for an organization, though.
Yeah, fair enough. The only good thing about Seed is its Gundam designs.
The music's really good, too.
Shit.
Music
I
and-
don't tend to pay attention to music, to be honest. Anything.
Reba says get zapped it.
まだまだ更新の余地がある。おやきも、こきも。
Noise.
Yeah,
The noise.
That's awesome. I'm gonna use that. Reba, I'm stealing that.
何をやってんだろう。
Oh, we're not fighting the thing.
Not this time.
もう最終防衛ライン。
Ooh, there's a chest back here.
No,
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I got it.
I unironically think Fields of Hope is an incredible song. I know people meme on that song a lot, but Seed has some great music.
I mean, I listen to it almost every day.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I think the Jaburo song is the best song.
Yeah.
Like that. I really like the vocals in it.
I finally got the Goof Custom to level 20.
Woohoo! Oh, I guess I should probably see if I can level up any of mine.
Say it ain't so, Bernie.
Okay, I got it to level 35 last time. Let's see if I can get it up to 50 this time.
Yeah,
Oh, so close. Level 49.
almost.
I am like 1 or 2 upgrades away. Oh well.
Almost there.
Yeah, that'll be the second
Oh
one
yeah,
that I've
other
up-
thing that's
up-
that. Nudity.
Right.
What about nudity? I
Yeah.
like nudity. What?
Gundam Seed.
Nudity, what away?
Yeah, Gundam
Okay,
Seed has
why
a lot
couldn't
of
I have
nudity.
seen any of those episodes? Those are the only episodes I apparently didn't see of that crappy show.
Gundam Seed's got a good little bit of nudity. I almost said unity.
くそ。こういうことになっちまうなんて。
There ain't nothing good about that, I can already tell you that much. Someone who has played the Assassin's Creed games, there ain't nothing good about that.
Unify the nudists.
統合整備計画で作られた。
Under my banner!
生産型だね。バーナード・ワイズマンだ。
Seed is such a weird show because, like, Seed itself, not Destiny, has some really good moments. There's Dark. I don't know if
Yeah,
you've seen it or
like
not. We
the
were talking
ending?
about we were talking about good sacrifices earlier. Seed has like original Seed has 2 of them, and they're very good.
クリスマス
And then Destiny goes, yeah, both those characters are still alive.
ルビコン作戦は
Ew.
このミッションは
When you kill a character, they should be
今
dead,
心に防衛に
in
専
my
念して
opinion.
Easy jump.
Don't bring them back.
All I'm saying is,
The-
you know, Nickel played the
The
piano.
only time you bring them back is when it's Zek Marquis or Chara.
Sure.
The only time you bring back dead characters is when it is clearly the really kick-ass big bad. That's it. Because you have to have him
Oh, they brought back.
go die. That's
One of the
all.
characters they brought back, they didn't intend originally to bring back, right? When they wrote Seed, they intended for that character to be dead. And when Okada got Destiny cleared, they went back, and as Remus pointed out, they went back and removed the floating helmet that was seen in space from the end of the episode for Seed that was supposed to show you, hey, this character's dead. And they brought him back as a shark clone.
キャラルホルンのモビル
Wow.
Yeah. And it was a dang
I mean-
good death, too. And they just snatched it away from him.
ジュリエットさん
I mean, to be fair, he becomes a Char clone, and therefore that should mean he's pretty decent.
I didn't say they
at that
made him a
point.
good shark clone.
地球外縁軌道統制情報官
Is there such a thing as a bad one?
Yeah, there are a couple bad ones.
Realistically speaking?
Yeah. Chronicle is a shark clone from Victory, and he is not a good shark clone.
正確には採取してるかな
What about
おやきの
age?
モビルアーマーに補給する
Gundam Age? Yeah. Zeharta Galet is a shark clone. And he's a
That
terrible
is-
shark clone.
That is the name of a shitty razor. No thank you.
I think
when
that
you
might
name
have
when
been-
you name a bad guy the same name as a shitty razor, you have failed to make a compelling bad guy.
I do think it's the first, I could be wrong, I think it's the first gay romance in Gundam. And then they pretend that those characters don't love each other. For no good reason. When those characters 100% care more about each other, Zayhart and Zayhart's the shark clone, and then the other character, then they care about anybody else. They both wind up canonically getting girlfriends, and they clearly don't care about their girlfriends as much as they care about each other.
And
One
which
character,
one's this from?
This is from Age. One character later on, like, leaves his son behind to go look for Zayhart.
I mean, to be fair, in Gundam, every parent leaves their kid.
Yeah, that's true. Technically, yeah. It's just he gives up partway through because he's not as good as Char.
You can tell they're a shark clone by one thing. Do they wear a mask?
Yeah, he does.
If the answer is yes, then they are definitely a shark clone.
Rima says Chronicle Asher wears his boxers with eye holes cut into them as a mask.
Oh,
That's so true. That's so true.
There we go. I can see the enemy now. He's shooting. Woohoo!
although I do.
Yeah, I would like McGillis a lot more if he would move further away from the, you know, allegations that I can't say without getting us demonetized. I know, I'm pretty sure that's not what he had in mind, but he gets pretty close to a certain allegations.
Did it have anything to do with children?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Doing it to me is just annoying.
Yeah. No, if we're talking about IBO characters, shark clones, there is a better shark clone in IBO in my opinion, and that is Vidar. Vidar is incredible. He's got a great Gundam, he's got a cool mask, he's got a cool backstory, he's got a cool scar.
Really?
See, what really bothers me is that it's
She
a
just
shark
brought me a Dr.
clone.
Pepper.
Nice. I hate that it's known as a shark clone for one very simple reason. Zex Marquise is the shark clone. Zex Marquise is better than Char.
I disagree, but I understand why you feel that way.
You got a new person.
It's okay for you to disagree. You're allowed to be wrong.
Hello! It is Gundam time. If I read your
We
name,
have
it's gonna
Gundam.
get clipped, so I'm not gonna read your name, but hello. Otto. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Trey, did you fix that yet?
No,
What
I didn't.
terrible-
Actually, I didn't fix it, so I can read it. Hello and welcome, Otto Fellatio Connoisseur.
I
Flips
love
are
that
still
name.
broken, so. That was fine. He was only using her to gain power. Makes it okay for him to marry a child.
Ooh. 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 No. No. We don't say that. No.
That's McGillis.
Ooh.
I do too, so I'm glad you're here. Gundam's great. We're doing Gundam tonight, and we're going to do Gundam again next Friday. We're trying to play through all the way through SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
We're about halfway through the third directory already, so
Yeah, we're making good time.
It was like what, 9?
I think there's 8 or 9, something like that.
Was that what's been troubling you?
Everything.
I don't even know what that is, Otto, to be honest with you.
What did they say? Maybe I know what it is. 'Cause I am definitely not paying attention to chat.
It's
I
about
don't even have it open.
Chicagoland.
That is a TV show.
Is it?
Live action. I don't know what's about them. At least I'm pretty sure it's a live action. It's not something I watch because it's not anime.
When's Ron gonna get into these?
The Seed? We're going to get Random to watching Seed whenever he gets back from his vacation. That's when Seed is next.
Yes, it's the very next one. Yeah. And I have a feeling he's going to end up liking it.
I don't know. I think there will be things about it that he likes, like, you know, how Nickel played the piano. But I don't know about everything else.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to be as hung up on the fact that there's
Trey, you're gonna
like a bunch of like good guys and bad guys
Yep.
switch constantly. I don't think he's going to mind that.
I-
So I think
Always run that
Fine
joke
with
into
it.
the ground, Will. That is my favorite joke from Gundam Seed, because he says it like it's supposed to mean something, right? And it's a good moment when he's like, his name was Nickel. It's like, okay. He goes, he played the piano. And you're like, why would he care about that, man? Like, I get what the point's supposed to be. It's
his
supposed to be
name
he
was
human
Nickel.
like the rest of
He had
us.
time.
You know?
I'm kind of dying.
Yeah. All I'm
His
saying
name
is,
was Nickel.
when
he was
Atron
in
throws a
jail
fit later, if he had come back in and told, or if Izak, when he's throwing a fit, if he'd come in and told Atron, don't you get it? His name was Nickel. He played the piano. Then Atron would have been like, you're so right. How could I be such a fool?
All I can picture is his name was Nickel. He snorted a dime, and now he's doing a quarter. That's
Yeah?
that's all I can think of anytime I hear that name, and
Yeah?
it's just because it's a funny joke.
It's fair.
His name is a joke.
Isn't it? No.
I'm really curious, actually. I haven't looked. What is the original Japanese line? Is it he played the piano still?
Probably, realistically speaking, it is almost
He wasn't any
assuredly
good at it,
the
but he
exact
kept
same
playing
line.
anyway.
I can get that if you want.
Please do, Will. I'm really curious.
Okay, game.
No, I do think Seed has
allow me.
some very good mobile suit designs, as we said. I think the
Yeah, it
like,
has
rank and file
fantastic
mobile suits are
design.
great too. The grunts.
Yeah, and they really went hard on the we want to sell toys angle.
Yeah.
With
Well,
Speed.
I think Seed was supposed to be like trying to do First Gundam again, right? Like the Gens are Zaku's,
Fair
the
enough.
Strike is First Gundam, you know. But and then the Aegis is like purple. It's not red, but it's close.
All I know is there's like 18 different versions of the Strike Gundam. So they went really hard for toys.
What'd you say, Will? Did you find the line?
I'm looking for it.
Oh, okay. Not rushing yet.
The line was banana.
His name was Nickel. He liked to eat bananas.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Rode those all day.
Oh, this guy. Yakujan.
He's from IBO, yes?
He is, yeah. He's one of the most hated characters in all of Gundam
I
for
just
good reason.
Oh, does he also decide he's going to...
Carry a child for power? No.
Trey,
Okay.
to make you feel better. What's
I can't think of whatever I was trying to say. Jesus.
Yeah.
Something's hitting me. Okay, you little midgety dude, go away.
That's true. Not you. I was talking to Will there. No, I died! I got killed by
Well, use a health pack
Yakujan!
thing.
It's a fate worse than death.
Well, use a health pack, because I literally can't see anything.
I did.
This entire level has been bad for
I'm
me.
just annoyed at Eok. It gets paid off, though. The thing that Eok does, it gets paid off. One of the best moments in all of Gundam when it gets paid off.
Oh, he's dead. Good.
Yeah. Akihiro pays it off. I don't want to spoil too much for everybody, but...
You can spoil everything for me, 'cause I don't care. By the time we watch it, I will have forgotten all of this.
Remind me and I will tell you later, because it's one of the best moments in all of Gundam.
Dark, it is.
What, does he perv on women
I don't know
constantly?
if Remas has seen IBO. I don't know if Otto has seen IBO. I know Will has. We'll see what chat says. If
Someone
they
kick him.
have If they've all seen it, then we'll talk about it.
Does someone kick him in the daddy bags?
No, he kills a character that is, and he does it in a really dirty way.
Yeah.
But we'll see what chat says if we go any deeper. If not, I'll just tell you after.
Okie dokie.
And he can do it in crossways.
Yeah. That's fair, Remus. That's fair. So you've seen it then. Remus said if IBO Season 2 was a better series, it would definitely be a top moment. That's fair.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that say IBO is the best Gundam series. I can't agree with them. But I
Yeah,
do
that's all
really
I've
like
ever
it.
heard was IBO is the best. So I've been really
Whoa.
excited to get to that one. I know nothing about IBO.
It does the same thing 00 does, where Season 1 is really, really good. And then Season 2 goes vroom before it pulls up out of the nosedive and manages to have a pretty good ending. But, man, we didn't have to go through that turbulence, guys.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've noticed about every show. The second season's always
rough.
God-awful isn't the term, because God-awful implies that it's that God had anything to do with it.
God never saw
and the
victory's
hellscape
light,
that the
that's for
second...
sure.
Yeah, and the hellscape that all these Season 2s are, that had nothing to do with any of those. It's not God-awful, that's for sure.
This thing's actually starting to hit like a truck, this goof.
I'm just gonna start attacking the big guy if you don't mind,
Go for
terribly,
it.
and even if you do mind, I don't care.
What'd you say, Will?
If it stops knocking me around.
Yeah. If I was level 100, that would be... Yeah. I'll try an attack from behind, okay? There you go. There were some back attacks. I like fighting my enemies from the front with honor.
Yeah, I like fighting my enemies like I have a brain. Which is why I always go for the back attack. God, I can't tell how close he is to me ever, and that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem because he's after you right now.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's right on top of me. Oh, nope, I'm down. I healed. I'm healing myself. It's fine.
That's small.
I always heal myself. I am... Oh, it's gone now.
Cutscene time.
Rico, where are you?
Right. Here comes the Kajan.
Wait, doesn't he betray his team? Isn't that what he does?
No,
It's like half
he's
of
just a
them killed?
massive idiot. He gets a lot of people killed.
Yeah, he's just a
He is, out of all of the dumb characters, like, you give me a lot of grief for loving Jared. Eok is 10 times dumber than Jared.
If you like Eok.
I don't, I hate Eok.
Good.
At
The moment
least
you were
Jared
like,
would
get
have
on me
not
for
done
hating
that.
bad characters, and I'm like, you like him, and
I don't
he's
know
10
anybody that
times
likes
dumber.
Eok
I'm just
Kajan.
mad.
I think everybody hates him. Okay, well, Otto didn't say about Season 2, so we're going to do it this way. Chat, I'm about to talk about spoilers for Season 2 of IBO. If you don't want to hear them, come back at the end of this mission, or mute and check back at the end of this mission. So, Dart, there's a really cute girl named Laughter that is kind of interested in one of the IBO team. And she finds a teddy bear in a shop that looks like the guy. And Eok has her gunned down in the shop. She doesn't even get to die in her mobile suit. She gets gunned down in a store. And then Eok does a bunch more stupid stuff. And the guy that finally gets to kill Eok is the guy that the girl was falling for, because he also liked her. His name's Akihiro. And he's like almost dead himself in this fight. And Eok comes to attack him and declares himself as Eok Kujan, right? And Akihiro in his mobile suit grabs Eok's mobile suit and says, "Oh, are you? Thanks for bringing yourself to me." And then takes his Gundam's pliers, puts them on both sides of EI's cockpit, and uses the weight of the Gundam to close the pliers through the cockpit.
Oh, that's sweet baby justice.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even feel that bad though, because he at least gunned her down. I thought there was going to be like some very. Once you said there was a girl, I was
Right.
like, oh no.
No, it doesn't go
It's
that
like I
far.
don't like this is going already.
It doesn't go that far. He also gets a bunch of innocent people, including children, killed.
That sounds about right.
So, you know. Doing
Trey,
in this
the whole
mission.
thing is about children. Well, very done it. It's orphans.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so.
That's the
Giant-
name of the
Time to
video.
go kill the boss. Or
No.
likely to get killed by the boss.
It is
Yeah.
absolutely sweet when it happens. It is sweet
He's like,
justice.
so it was you.
Yeah, it was you.
It was you.
And then Eok is screaming the whole time because he's like, "You can't do this to me! I'm Eok Kujan of the Kujan family!"
Like, no. I cannot die.
Yeah,
I
can't
can,
die.
I did, and I have.
yep.
Uh-huh.
It's wonderful. I hate this boss fight. I love the hash ball. I hate this boss fight.
The thing I hate about this fight is all the bombs on the ground.
Yeah. What'd you say,
Get
Will?
knocked back.
I'm trying not to get knocked back. I should guard more.
Roll out.
I don't like to guard. I did there though, just for you, Will.
I forget that there is a guard pretty regularly, actually.
It's useful.
I guess. I've used it like once this entire time.
Roll action negates knock back.
I had already used my roll action. I'm doing good damage to this guy. Of course, I am melee focused, so I guess it makes sense because he's resistant to beams.
Also physical.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage, but I'm also a beam user, so...
Right. You're also level 50.
Yeah, that really helps.
IBO has good music too. It really does.
I'm level 100.
I know you're level 100, Will.
I would really like it if this thing came up to... There we go. Now, focus on the bomb.
I'm excited for the IBO sequel movie.
And the...
Now they made one more armor. A lot easier.
Yeah.
Like when
Come
the
on.
game first came out,
Yeah.
Focus
one more armor
on
was
the...
really freaking annoying.
Which do you think is going to be the better movie? The IBO sequel movie or the Seed sequel movie?
Yes. IBO, because Seed sucks. There's nothing good about Seed.
There's one good thing about Seed.
At the ending credits.
Oh, her name is Luna Maria Hawk.
And her
Is she in the credits?
Probably.
Oh, then the credits.
I take that back.
I
There's a couple
mean-
other good things about Seed. Hilda and the Dom team, they're pretty good. The Astray teams, they're pretty good.
Oh, is
Right.
the ashtray?
Right.
Like the red ashtray, is that from IBO? Or
No.
whatever, or
It's
Seed,
not
or
from Seed
whatever?
either. It's from the manga.
Silver ass.
I'm not talking about Luna Maria's, features. I just like her
Assets.
as a character.
Uh-huh, yeah. I'm sure her assets have nothing to do with that.
Dark.
But to be fair, I'm not particularly concerned about her assets personally because I watch anime.
Yeah. That's,
I've seen I don't care what her assets are. I've seen better. Period. I know I have. She could have amazing ones. I've seen better.
I mean, the HD remaster made the Savior Seed.
I mean, there's Fire Force. That right there tells you I've already seen better. Because Maki is amazing.
I haven't seen Fire Force, but I always hear people talk about how good the fan service is.
Oh, you are.
That's the only thing I hear people talk good about.
There's a little bit of fan service in it. One girl can't control her powers, so she burns through her outfit constantly.
Oh, I guarantee you, Remus. I'm gonna have to read that for the voice chat. Dang it. Remus says,
Yep.
Luna Maria panty shots were probably somebody's first crank. Thank goodness the clip button's broken.
I mean, some people, you know, they get their start with JCPenney catalogs, and others get it with Gundam Seed characters. You know, it is what it is.
I'm sure you would clip that. It's a good thing clip's broken. It's almost like I did it on purpose. I didn't, but it's almost like I did.
Are you gonna fix that?
Before next Gundam stream? I don't know now.
With me in here, I wouldn't suggest fixing anything.
Who is best Gundam girl? What we're talking about?
Alan B. Beardsley.
Alan B's pretty dang good. That's a really strong choice.
She's just one of my favorite characters. Everything about it. She's so cute, and she's so happy.
She's very
and
strong, too.
And she actually has fully functioning feelings.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she falls for the character, gets angry because she knows there's no chance for her, and it gets really sad by that and stuff, and she has full feelings. Most
Remus
of the
brought up a
Gundam
really good
girls
point, though.
don't.
Remus said Marita Cruz, and he's not wrong.
That name sounds so familiar. Which one
Marita
was she
Cruz is
from?
from Unicorn. She's the pilot of the Kshatriya. See, I speak your language
Okay.
now, Dark.
Yeah, sadly, I haven't seen Unicorn. I know what Gundam that is.
Yeah,
That name sounds so familiar, and I don't know why.
I
'cause
love
haven't
Alan
seen
B,
it.
but I think Remus is right. I have to say Marita Cruz.
Does she have full set of emotions?
Yes, she is the best character in Unicorn.
Yeah.
Okay, they might be tied then. Now, there are other female characters that I like more, but she is the best female character
That's
to
true.
me.
Yeah.
Because, like, the lady mechanic from 0083 is one of my favorite characters.
I understand.
But she's big, beefy babe, so of course.
I also really like Rumba Rawl's wife.
Oh yeah, she went to
Sheila
go
Rawl, I think
get
is her name.
justice for her husband,
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
and she knew she didn't stand the snowballest chance in hell,
Yeah. What'd you say, Will?
and was fully prepared.
Yeah.
Did you say Captain Bright? I mean, yes, he's a woman, but
Mirai is a pretty good character up until she marries him. And I don't have anything against their marriage. It's just she stops having agency in every other series because she just becomes Captain Bright's wife. I don't actually think their marriage is bad or anything.
I do.
That's fair. But
I
I
mean,
hate the fact
you
that
have
Mirai
to think-
stops being a character.
I don't think the marriage is bad because she got married to him. I think the marriage is bad because he's a terrible husband and father, and he
He gets
actively
better.
cheats on her.
That's a big part of his character is he gets better. I'm not saying that makes it okay, but he does get better.
Well, I mean,
That's
in
what
the
makes the
last
stuff that happens
series
in
that
Hathaway so sad. Is by the time he actually starts trying, it's too late.
yeah, as it should be. He's a scumbag.
I see Remus's
It's like-
comment there. That character should never be brought up talking about good female characters. Nina Purpleton.
Oh, fuck you. Nina Purpleton doesn't belong in anything. but
Remus said
trash cans.
Nina Purpleton is a character that I'm sure some people like.
Yeah, defective people.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's another like off the wall pick. Christina's pretty good. Christina McKenzie. I don't think she'd be like in my top 10, but she's pretty good. Emma Sheen.
Ooh, yeah.
100% Emma Sheen.
Emma Sheen is the Emma I would think of when. Okay, yeah. It is exactly who I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, she has a pretty rounded character. I could, yeah.
There's a character in Gundam Build, the first one, Gundam Build Fighters, that is over the moon for Emma Sheen, and he has like so many figures of her and posters.
creepy kid. Okay.
Really funny.
I already don't like this character.
He is based on Sai Shaishi.
Oh.
Julia?
I hate him. Okay.
敵の撃破を確
I
認
don't like Saishi as a character. I think he's kind of a scumbag.
That's
So,
小隊長お疲れ様
You like Julia too, don't you, Will?
あとはクリスマスを待つだけね
No.
No.
これで
Oh,
全てのミッション
Will
を
hates her. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood. I thought you liked her. Rima said she's pretty cool. I also think Julia's pretty cool, but not because of like,
Julia.
not because of what she does in the series, but because of who she becomes by the end of the series.
Who's Julia?
Julia's the pilot
Yeah,
of the
but
Reagan
we
Lens
just
in
annoying.
IBO.
やっぱりガンダムは
Okay, she's an IBO. Okay.
It's when she chooses to overcome Russell Elliott and become her own person that I'm like, yeah, I'm with this.
Yeah, but then Mika scares her. That's pretty,
Yeah.
She
But-
should've died.
It also helps that she winds up, you know, being kind of important with Vidar's storyline, and he's my favorite character in IBO.
I guess, yeah.
So basically, the only reason you like this girl character is because she is tangentially related to a guy character
I
that you like.
just explained that I really like that she throws off the shackles of masculinity, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, when
You
she
just-
throws
you
off
just
Russell
said-
Elliott and chooses to become her own person.
But to be fair, she's also related to this other character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember you saying.
I can like both aspects.
Faculty test fail.
Trey,
Yeah,
we know. Okay.
I can like both aspects. All right, I've switched to the Alex, by the way.
Oh, it's still showing you as the goof to me.
I've switched to the Alex because the Alex has the ability to give me more capital, and I need it pretty badly right now.
Ah.
Vidar and Gaelio. Hope they meet each other one day. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I would play as any of these that gave me more capital if they were as good as the Ariel.
That's fair. That's absolutely
None
fair.
of them are.
I don't blame you.
I think there's one that starts with an S. I think it might be Fizzy or Destiny, one or the other. Like
Stella?
Severe or something. Like it has a bunch of E's in it. Like
about
it's
the
an
Gundam, the
S E
Cerevi?
something E something E. Yes, that.
Yeah, that's from Double O.
Oh, okay. I think that one, I believe, also gives you a bonus to
Yeah.
your, and it's actually a pretty good suit. Because I think that was the suit everyone originally suggested to beat the Hashmo with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's ultimate, like, refilled ultimates or something. I don't remember. And yeah, that's how I beat it on PZ, and just barely.
I wanted to give one last quick shout out to Rinko Iori from Build Fighters.
今のがビグザね
He's pretty great.
アムロ少尉が落と
The
した
main character's mom.
ホワイトベース隊のスレッガーローチで
Okay.
Really like Dozel. He may be a part of the super genocide dictator family, but he's a good one. Yeah, Dozel's actually a pretty good character. Dozel Zabi. I actually don't think any of the zombies are bad characters.
What?
Yeah, even
Would you-
Giran's not a
would you
bad
care-
character. I don't think he's good, but he's not a bad character.
I think he is. He's literally a Nazi.
Well, that's the thing. He's LARPing as a Nazi. He doesn't have the
The power or the
Yeah.
brain cell?
Yeah, that's what makes him interesting to me, especially if you read the Johnny Ridden manga, where you get into like Giran Zabi and how he wants to be the kind of person that a certain dictator could be, but he's just not. And I'm not trying to say that person was great either, but he's not anywhere near as charismatic. He's really good in some ways, right? His speech with Giran, or with Garma, is really solid, but it's really funny to see him LARPing as this person he'll never be able to be. And I think that makes him interesting. He throws it all away when he kills his dad, but
I think he was hoping that then he would be able to become the dictator he wanted to
I think
be
so too.
by doing that.
But-
And he doesn't have the charisma, the intelligence, or the backbone to do any.
well, and he
Of what
hadn't
would be
secured it
required
yet
to become
because
that.
Cassilia was still alive.
Yeah. But wasn't he the oldest child?
He was.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. if she was alive, as long as she didn't know. But again, he's too stupid.
Right. She did know.
That's
the.
yeah, because he's stupid. That's always the problem. These characters, they do bad things, but then they forget that all the other bad characters that know them are
Also
what we
there.
call smarter than them.
Yeah. Well, that's what Remoth says. They aren't bad characters. They're bad characters. Yeah.
Okay, time to do some serious damage, hopefully. Nope. 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 Nope.
Doing it
and
while
nope.
the Federation was right at the front door was a bad idea. Yeah, that's the thing. Garen wants to be that guy, and he's just not. And I think it makes him really
if only
interesting
I
that
waited.
he
No.
thinks he can pull it off when he can. I don't think he's as interesting as Cassilia or Dozel, but and definitely not as Garma. I think Garma's the most interesting of all of them.
Alex being violent?
Why is the Alex what? Look, I
Because
just
it's
wanted
a
to use the
standard
Alex.
Gundam.
I wanted to use the Alex
Why can't I being violent?
because I can hit the legs there with my
Hey,
cool
at least-
melee.
You're doing better than I did because I fired all my special when it still had its anti-beam crack going.
Yeah.
So it was completely invalidated. I didn't do any damage with that 70-something hit.
That's
Not
fair.
a single bit.
I don't understand when people say that Karma's a bad character. Karma Zombie's the most interesting out of all the zombies to me. He's a
And he
fop.
has a shield back.
He doesn't know the GMs are carrying us. Maybe. Amuro's here too.
The GMs aren't carrying us, but they need to get rid of his shield again. I don't remember how you get rid of his shield, but it needs to be gotten rid of so I can do damage again.
We just gotta hit him enough times. We got it already now. Armor up.
There we go. Yeah, because I threw it pretty decently, because all of my blasts hit it for at least 220 damage. And it's back in.
No, I think he's going psycho.
Oh. Ooh, I
The
got-
glory of Zeon!
Heals.
Look, all I'm saying is Dozel Zabi left a scar in Amuro's heart. And that's something the other zombies didn't do.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
There we go.
Yeah, you know, enough headshots, we're gonna kill it eventually. Yeah, my problem is I'm full beam.
Yeah.
So I
Anything
had
with an
to
eye
wait
field
until
is
that
gonna-
shield was down.
Yeah.
Well, most things
Although,
don't have pure
I
immunity.
Before
Yeah.
really.
I'm sure. I'm sure. It used to be a lot worse, yeah.
Because this is one of the few bosses that when their I-beam shield is up, it is complete immunity. Lots
Yeah.
of them still take damage, they just take significantly less.
You're right, Remus. They
This one's
should have.
just immune.
Remus
What?
says they should have made a second phase where he gets out and fires a gun at you.
Oh my god, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Like the anime.
Yep. Look, all I'm saying is we've got, Dragon Ball Z gets a new
Nope.
anime version of its
We're not
game
talking
every
about that.
time.
Nope.
Or a new game version
Nope.
of its anime. Where's my Gundam version of first Gundam anime that I can just play all the way through? Yeah, give me Mobile Suit Gundam Kakarot. That's what I'm asking for.
We are now into set 4
Trey,
Nice.
or 5 or something.
never say that again.
Yeah, we're at set 4. We're
Okay,
halfway-ish
3 levels so
through the
far.
game once we finish this. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Jesus.
This will probably be the last mission for tonight
Aw.
because it's already almost 9 and my wife brought me food home.
You can eat while we play. I can carry you.
That's okay. Journey Jaburo was like that, but only until Jaburo. That's what I'm talking about. I want one that goes all the way through,
Both of you.
I'm I'm sure you could, Will. But we're gonna do this again next Friday,
And hopefully get to where I am in the game at least.
yeah, and then we'll probably have to do one more Friday after that to be able to beat it all. But I'm gonna try and do some grinding on the side.
Yeah, if you do some grinding, we might be able to, because I plan on us doing the chaos missions too.
Yeah.
At least once. I'm not gonna make you get me all the Gundam parts.
And then Monday we're gonna be doing Lotro. Tuesday we're gonna be doing Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Thursday we're gonna be doing City of Heroes.
Monday's my birthday.
Oh, we're still not doing any of the SCPs?
No, because it's still Runger's week off. He took 2 weeks. And then next Friday we'll do SD Gundam, of course.
Monday's my birthday.
Monday's your birthday? Congratulations.
Congratulations on getting 1 year closer to death.
Yeah. The march of time never stops.
Yeah. But if it makes you feel better, you're dying in one of the most metal ways possible. Your body is literally burning because your body.
I want to die in Trans Am.
That is why our
In
genetics
Trans Am?
break.
Heck yeah! That'd be a great way to die in Trans Am.
Okay, I can see again.
You just go 3 times faster
now I
and then
can't
burn
see
out.
again.
Call me a GN drive, baby, because I'm going Trans Am. I'm gonna try that on my wife. I'll report back next week.
Trey. No.
I'm gonna tell her
I
that,
love
and she's gonna look at me like I've lost my mind.
Trey, I love you.
That would imply you had something to lose.
That's true.
And I just
I
don't
love
think
you,
that's
but
fundamentally
never say
true.
that.
Never again, huh? The Grays are remodel in the game. Yeah, that's the kicker, Remots. They had so many grunts in the game, and they don't let you play as them. I'm going the wrong way. Don't follow me. I'm wrong. We gotta go this way.
I am trying. It is doing that screen dare thing again.
Well,
I
I
can't see
know
barely
the
anything
Bawu's
once I
in this
move.
game, and they won't let me play as it. My favorite mobile suit.
What's the Bow Wow?
The Bawu is Glimmy Toto's mobile suit from Double Zeta.
What's it look like?
Yeah, Dynasty Wars Gundam does have it. It's the, well, his is orange, but the mass-produced version's green. That has the, it splits in the middle into the upper nutter and the lower nutter. Yeah, it's like a Xeon Zeta. That's a good point, Rumas. Yep, that's what they call it.
Okay, I was disconnected and immediately reconnected. Back in
Well, all right.
Now I can see things.
That's not why it's my
I'm
favorite,
on
but
my
that
way.
helps.
Because it has the words nutter in it.
Yeah, that helps. It's not why it's my favorite. It's my favorite because
Why
I
is it
think
your
it
favorite?
looks really nice.
Trey, we all know.
When you tell me it has an upper nut and a lower nut.
I'll post a picture of the Bawu
Just
in the
sounds like
Gundam
it has
chat in a little bit.
balls. Okay.
I love it. And yes, as Will's pointed out, it is in Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn.
Yeah.
Sadly, I only played the first Dynasty Warriors game.
Oh, they
and
got
I
so
don't
much better
remember
after the first
anything
one.
about it.
The first one's like not terrible, but they got so much better after the first one.
Reborn is
Reborn's great.
the best one.
You get so
I
many
don't
great
think
suits.
Reborn's on Xbox.
I
Although
don't think so.
it has a lot of seeds.
Yeah, it does have a lot of seats up in it. That's very true.
That's basically
I mean,
where-
Seed stuff isn't bad. The only bad thing about Seed is the anime, so it's fine.
I need a new Dynasty Warriors Gundam that has all the new stuff in it. I'll even take build. Give me build in there. That's fine. I like build
Aerial.
fighters. Yeah, give me the aerial in there. I'm actually really excited to see what Super Robot Wars is gonna do with the Ariel and Witch from Mercury, because they always read the stories for those, and it could be really good. Rima says he wants to get a HG Bawu to make it custom. Get better at painting a model to make it good. The kid's old HG. Yeah, I wanna make a Bawu Gundam. I've seen somebody make a Bawu Gundam, and it looks incredible. I want to do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, gonna bring it 3 for sure.
I am not heading down there. I know there's more enemies to fight.
Are there? I thought we'd already killed them all back there.
Well, if you look up, there's 2 shelves, and there's enemies in both those shelves. Granted, I also don't know if they're
I shot some of those
on
guys
this
up there.
version of the game. I'm just gonna go check real quick.
Yeah,
You go ahead and keep fighting the boss. I'll be there to help you with the boss once I'm done with this. Yeah, no.
Who needs help? I've got armor. The Rebawu is cool. Yeah, it's a little over-designed, but it's pretty nice, Remas. The Rebawu. I like the original Bawu more.
I want the Musha Gundams.
Which one?
The Musha Gundams.
Oh yeah, the Mushas are cool.
All of them. Like I just really like that samurai
Mark 1 and the Mark 2.
look. And I think there's more than just those even that at least been sold by P Bandai.
Yeah.
P Bandai. Anyways, so I really just kind of want all of those just because they look really cool.
Charge is so cool. Never making it back to the ground. Yeah, I like the Alex. The Alex is a cool Gundam.
What's your favorite Gundam?
My favorite Gundam?
Yeah, or singular.
It's probably the Turn A. I really like the Exia.
You just like the mustache.
No, I like the body. I think the body's really cool. I also really like the unicorn.
The crotch.
Yeah. We're talking
yeah,
mobile
that's
suits.
tough.
I have an easy top 3. And
Okay.
none of them are Gundams. But my easy top
Oh, go
3
ahead.
is the Bawu, of course, the Bawu, the Kshatriya, and the Gyan.
Right. It's not real.
Gian, I know that.
Final.
Yeah, the Kshatriya.
What's Gian from?
Gyan's from First Gundam. It's the one that Makube pilots, the guy that has the vase for Cassilia.
Is that the big floating one?
night-looking
that
one.
gets destroyed? Oh! Now I know what you're talking about. The one with that little shield that looks like a little rapier, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate that suit. I love its shield. I don't like its body.
You should see the R Jaja then. It's a better take on that design from a lot of people's perspective.
See,
There's
the
also
problem with
Gyan
mine,
Commander, Gyan Knight.
the problem with mine is my top 3 are all the same fucking suit.
Yeah. The
It's called
GPOs.
no, it's the Toki.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Rima says the best
And my
Gundams are OG and Mark II,
450.
which is fair.
For me, it's the Tolgis 3, the Tolgis Fugal, and then number 4 would be the Dendrobium, and then number 5 is the Tolgis 2.
Yeah. If I'm doing top 3 Gundams, it's the Turn A. Probably. Actually, I might go Turn A. What's it called? I just lost my mind. The Hallelujah pilots in season 1. Will the Kyrios? Thank you. And then probably for third favorite Gundam, the F91.
Gundams.
Right. You know anything more.
That's why I asked. Yeah. Rima says the Goku is his favorite mobile suit.
Okay.
Double O and me are
Yeah.
The Gelgoog is the one with the double-bladed sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to be sure. And now I'm thinking the one I was thinking it's either that or it's, and the other one I was thinking was actually the Zegok, and I should know that because I love the Zegok.
Yeah.
That hurts my feelings. I think mine would probably be for Gundams would be the Dendrobium, the G-Self,
GP01.
Yeah. Yourself was very good.
and probably the.
With your DLC and Reborn.
Yeah.
And then I guess probably the Calibarn.
That's fair.
I in my opinion, I think that's
Caliban.
probably should be considered a Gundam.
All right. Well, we're going to call it here for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thanks, everybody, for coming to play. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out, boys. Be back next week with all the usual stuff. And next Friday, we'll do this again if Dark is still down.
Of course I am. Oh, is that green thing the what we were talking about that you like? That's in Gundam chat?
Yeah, that's the Bawu. There's the upper nutter and the lower nutter.
I hate that name. I hate that name so much.
Also, my
I will
wife
write
sent me a
down
message
where we are
and said that I can't try that pickup line because she was listening.
I mean, you still can. It just means it's not as likely.
Yeah, she's
to
already
work.
heard it now. It's not going to matter.
Yeah.
All right. So, thanks everybody again for watching. We'll be back next week with our usual stuff. And until next time, thanks, Will. I've been Trey.
Yep.
And I've been Aki.
Go ahead, Will.
I've been Will.
And this has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum. That, Gundam has to offer.